Hello, hello. Happy Wednesday. Yesterday the weather was just too cray-cray, and I was concerned the satellite wouldn't keep me connected. So, my internet usually holds, but you never know when it's that windy, you never know. Okay. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. I had to connect with you today before I leave because I am going. And they put me on a different plane. So it's 737-900. That still scared me, but it's not the MAX that's been grounded. So there you have it. Now, I'm so happy to see you. Thanks for coming on. Thanks for reading the community page. And thank you for those of you who posted a question to the community page, because that means a lot to all of us. All right. And today I was really trying to finish up readings with everyone and get ready. Card of the day, every day, the Way of Positive Change, Facebook and Instagram, is Five of Pentacles. And that's a tough energy card. It means we need to get together to raise our vibrations, to do gratitude lists, to take walks outside, to do a spiritual reboot. And don't forget, it's a new year. It's important to say a prayer in your house, say Jesus' name, sage, go through every single room, open the closets, there's heebie-jeeb goobers, and especially if you've had guests and things can jump off people. So you just want to just take this time to sweep and cleanse and sage, and you do your prayer, whatever you believe, and clear it out. And then tune in spiritual, get a spiritual reboot, because this is tough. Okay. I also want to remind everyone, I know if you've been with me over the years, thank you for all of you that have been. You want to clear out your prosperity corner. So stand in the road, face your home. I don't care if you don't go in and out of your front door or not. Lots of times I don't. But stand in the road, turn around, face your dwelling. Your prosperity corner is the furthest most corner to the left side of your house, okay? So if you got junk there, guess what? Right? So clear it out, cleanse it out, sage it, clear out clean it, clean that corner, especially clean whatever's outside of the back of the dwelling in that corner, and place 2 aventurine in there. And maybe a purple amethyst too, to give yourself a boosty boost, okay? If you want to have a reading with me for your 2024 when you get back, thewayofpositivechange.com. And you can pick the day, the length of time, what time, and how long you want to meet, all right? It's important to look into your year. My goodness, we have so much to talk about. Oh, my goodness, let's start with Fonny Willis. What is going on with this Nathan Wade thing? Is that a real name, Nathan Wade? He's another special prosecutor. He's helped her in this RICO case. They're saying this co-defendant, Trump's co-defendant, Roman, in the RICO trial, Michael Roman. Now, they filed this the last day that you were able to file anything pre-trial, okay? So everybody, all the defendants were, throwing whatever they could at the wall to see what would stick. So I don't know if this is bogus. I hope it is for her. She's allowed to have a personal life, but man, oh man, would that throw a log on the GOP fire. And we're going to ask about Hunter and what's next for him. And did you see MTG has fallen again? Boebert has fallen again. I got huge face plants for MTG. And Comer and Jordan shut her up in the hallway yesterday. Okay? So just don't even concern. Listen, you're watching it. You're watching it happen. Thanks for everyone's concern for my family and my flight. Thanks for the text messages. Hey, Beth Cat, All right, let's ring the bell. For those of you that were still doing class and study class with me, next Thursday, okay? Week from tomorrow. Be there, be square, man. We'll ask lots of good questions. And you can text me. All right, what is okay, how is Fonny Willis doing? Like, just show me her future. How is she doing? Is she victorious? She come out of this okay? Georgia DA, Fonny Willis, she's worked so hard. I don't know if you know about her history, but oh my goodness, she has worked so hard. Gosh, I hope my lighting is okay. Oh boy. Okay, so there's, of course, there are tentacles and Russian money going into the accusations of this. And I think she's well aware of where this is coming. And she thinks they're throwing stuff at the wall too. Her magician, though, is on its side. Yeah, so Russian money. She knows. She knows all about it. Okay, now she knows either this is two things. Either she knows people are lying and trying to be deceptive and hunt. She's going to reveal where the money has come from. So just write that down and set that on the back burner. She's strong. She's patient. She perseveres. She has a sword of justice. She's going to be okay. Now, will she wobble? Yeah, she'll wobble. She really didn't expect this. I think she expected a lot of spaghetti and a lot of ketchup, of course. But I don't think she expected this. Okay, so, and I think she's actually been subpoenaed to testify in his divorce case or something like that. Good gravy. It's like, how does this happen? Okay, so she needs to reboot and reground. And when this card comes up, you got to claim that morning time. You got to go to bed early. You got to get up early and ground, have your clothes laid out, your lunch money or your lunch stuff, or I'm sure she has, whatever. And, so you don't grab mismatched shoes, for heaven's sake. In the 7 of Wands, this guy gets up and he gets going where he needs to go and he's got the energy, but it's dark and he didn't put his shoes out and he grabs one boot and one shoe, right? They don't match. All right. She knows this is a greedy move. She knows. And she's going to shed the light on where this came from and where a lot of those people were paid and where their payments came from and co-conspirators, okay? But she's still standing. So I'm very happy to see that. She will wobble, but she's still standing. Okay. If you can, you guys, I'm almost at 11,200. Woohoo! And if you haven't had a chance to see Johnny's gossip video, oh my God. Listen, I about fell off my chair. Okay. All right. So I'm not going to read on those things because I nearly lost it, especially about the TD Jakes thing. I nearly lost it. Because I like the way he can take an old Bible verse and make it relevant to today, but I nearly lost it. Okay. What is the nature of the relationship between Georgia DA Fonny Willis and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade, right? Guides and angels, what is the nature of the relationship between Fonny Willis and Nathan Wade? Okay, mostly it's work. So work comes first with them, And that's good to see because you saw it come flying out of the body. That's how I pick card of the day. You can always join us, The Way of Positive Change, Facebook or Instagram, especially if you're learning. What is the nature, guides, and angels? Well, thank you, Terry Solares. Thank you. Blessings. What is the nature of the relationship between Georgia DA Fonny Willis and Nathan Wade, special prosecutor? All right. We saw it was work. They have gone out for a drinky poo, okay? But you do that. You know how many times? Listen, I used to work 7 to 7 or 11 p.m. to 7 in the morning when I was the newbie, and we'd get in the ER and we'd all go out when we were done at 7 a.m. because they were so tough, crazy. All right, she's trying to stay steady with this. He's trying to stay steady with this. All right, so they tried to stay out of the limelight. What is all that about? I don't think he was in a stable situation, and maybe he was dodging his wife. I think they talked. Oh, thank you, Patricia Todd. That's very sweet of you. Thank you so much. All right, so they were working together, working on a project. They're a team. They're part of a team. Justice, sort of justice. I think they are both overloaded. Now, there could be, I don't have the Lover's card. Oh, I have the Strength card. Okay, no, he was married. Do I think there could, how often are you attracted to somebody that you work with? We had a couple hottie doctors in the ER, right? So I think that, there's some attraction with the Strength card here, hopes and fears. They may have had to quell their feelings inside of each other because it's hopes and fears. That means nothing really, but this isn't up at the top. This isn't the Devil card or the Lover's card. Okay. So I think, he was married, and I think that they talked. I think there was a drink. There's been drinks. Maybe they stayed out late. Maybe. Okay, so let's just ask if there's any romantic sparks. Sorry, my neighbor's dog is barking. Can you hear that? Okay. Hope not. I hope you cannot hear that. Hey, Ian. Are there any romantic sparks or romantic feelings between Fonny Willis, DA, Georgia DA, Fonny Willis, and Special Prosecutor Nathan Wade? She's got to be smarter than that, right? I can feel that there's, maybe there's some attraction, but I don't think they would be done. I don't. Hey, David. Okay, no. They may have even thought to themselves, well, we'll have to wait because he's married. He's husband. He's emperor, right? And this is the government. Maybe they have, how certain employers say you can't go out or be in a relationship with another employee. I don't know if they have something like that because these big two rulers are here. They have attended some things together, okay? They have. I think they both have children here. There's been, invitations. Okay, this is good to see. So I think she's actually attracted to someone else with this King of Pentacles. There you have it. Where's the Lovers? Where's the Devil? Where's the Sneaky Pete up at the top? We did have it over here to mean that maybe they did go out for a drink together, but I'm not getting that. So I have to stick with her and him, that they did good. Okay, not that having attraction is, what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Goodness gracious, trying to explain myself away there. My relative said, oh, we're just going to have a light dusting of snow on Saturday, on our Christmas day, because we had to move Christmas because everybody was sick. Now it's going to be, what's the high supposed to be, Patricia Todd? 26 or something like that, low of 18? It's like, because I'm going. I was there in the freeze last year when all of Seattle froze and no one could drive or walk down the street. You couldn't even walk down your driveway, for heaven's sakes. All right. Hunter Biden. What clowns the GOP are. What clowns. All right. It's okay. They're showing their behinds. Their Butowskis. Their butt talks. Their butt heads. All right. What's next for Hunter Biden? Let's just start with that. How's the rest of his 2024 going to go? Hunter Biden. How's the rest of his 2024 going to go? I felt thank you so much, Terry. That's so kind of you. Hey, Hilda. I felt when I looked at him, I could feel the strength of the two men that he was flanked by on each side. I felt their strength. And I felt the unification of all three of them when they went in there. There were probably more than those three, Hunter and the two other people. But he was fine. He was okay. And they were like, what idiots. Like, this is the flying monkey bin. This is where they gather. Oh my gosh. And I think, this is the mother card. I think, Jill really has helped him. I think they're all very aware of who's paying these people to act like that. He does have to control his emotions from time to time. He does get emotional. I think Jill really helped him with that. Yeah, they have a very karmic connection. He also, he has this child here that he needs to be strong for. So he has a plan. They formulated a plan. They're like, all right, let's do this. Let's plant these seeds and then let's water them and fertilize them. He believes there's going to be quick changes for the better. I think he feels, because this is at the top, this is, this is at the top, this is how the person feels. He feels confident that today went well. He's fighting, them's fighting words, and he fought. He's a valiant warrior. He's taken the licks. He's got some wounds. He has some emotional wounds too. But he didn't lose his cool. He held on. He may have come close. He's concerned, and he's still tormented by the sex stuff, and he knows what he did was really, he knows he was in bad energy. He really knows it. He just wants to be with his family. The angels are watching over him. He knows he has to be very careful he can't be around people that are drinking too much because this is the alcohol card. So he has to be really careful with that because he still has, everyone has addictive qualities, whether you're drinking too much Coca-Cola or eating too much sugar, or you're addicted to exercising, or you use too much nasal spray like my just it's like he has to be careful. This is a daily, what do they say, one step at a time, one day at a time, that kind of thing for him. But I think he's trying to work on his career, money. He's trying to stabilize and bring some balance to his life. I think he's going to achieve that. But he's fighting demons. He's fighting issues. I think he's going to do okay because these are good, positive cards to flank this angel of moderation and temperament. He has to, those emotions get the better of him sometimes. But these are tough, but he knows where his issues are. When the devil card comes up, you don't need to tell people where their problems are. They know. I certainly know where mine are, and I know you know where yours are. You know if you're not drinking enough water. You know if you're not walking enough. You know if you're eating too much sugar. You know if you're drinking too much wine. You know if you're gambling, And he's got some he's going to continue to battle this. But, for the most part, I think he's okay. The angels are definitely. Oh, I'll have to look into his art. All right. But now that he showed up to testify, that he came forward, how will the American public see him? Will they see him in a more, this is a Patricia Todd, question. Yeah, Chris Christie just dropped out of the race, David. All right, so now that he presented himself, made an appearance, did what they asked him to do, and they showed their butts, will the American view of him change, become more favorable? Listen, I don't want you guys to give up. I want you to continue to say MBOs, BPs, and first and foremost, the way you know how to pray before we learned how to do that, please, because they work. Don't give up. Don't give up. Did you see today where they interview people who voted for Trump before and who will not vote for him at the Iowa caucuses? Don't give up. Keep praying for their eyes to be open, their eyes to see, their ears to hear, and their heart to open with wisdom and love. All right. Will the American public see Hunter Biden in a more favorable light now that he did what the flying monkeys asked him to do? Hey, Clarence. Boy, that was really hard for him. He's just got to stay on that one day at a time thing. They didn't have, they forever see him as an addict, I think. But I think there's change with the quick changes for the better. He showed strength. I think some of them will admire his strength. That's what I'm getting. Because, the Queen of Swords is strength personified. I mean, she cuts herself out of the entanglement and the ties of the Eight of Swords to become the Queen of Swords. And she wears this tassel. It's part of the cord that she was tied up in, that she had to extricate herself from. All right. They're still Some of them are still in a haze, but I think there's change with the death card. Now, there's still that are going to just stay in the MAGA way, but I feel that they saw him having strength. So I feel good about this. I feel like they're thinking Jordan and Comer maybe were, trying to muck up the works, right? But I think they have a more favorable view. I'm going with yes, with strength, especially with these two. Okay? I feel very good about that. Now, will Jim Jordan, because did you see where Swalwell counted the days that since Jim Jordan has not honored his subpoena? Is there going to be any fallout for him, Jim Jordan? What's his future look like? I just want to see his future because it's probably going to be pretty similar. He's distanced himself to MTG. It was fabulous watching them walk away and shut the reporters down. She's on her way out. Where's that pail of water? Jim Jordan. How's his political career look like? Is he getting in trouble? He didn't honor his subpoena. Is he going down? Is he going to face plan? There's no evidence. MAGA people are not happy with Jordan and Comer. They're not. He is going to be tied in with Russian money, but we already knew that. He is. He's going to start closing his mouth a little bit more. He's going to go a little bit more silent, acting like he's working hard. Ooh, he already took a hit. So somebody already spoke to him and let him know that he's in trouble with something. Yeah. He's been notified. And there he's got to take a little bit of a reprieve. Now, why is that? Where's he going? Is he just going to be silent? Is he going to be a silent flying monkey? He knows there's a possibility he could go to jail. He knows. He's already been informed. He went down, and he went down hard, and he knows this thing. He's trying to keep it from coming out that he took the money and worked for the Poodster and the incentives that he was given, and this is coming out, and he knows it. And I don't know if he's going to say he's sick or just disappear. Listen, he's in big trouble. Big, huge trouble. He's in huge trouble. I do not want you to worry about him at all, because he is going to follow MTG right out the door. Right out the door. So this is really bad news for him. We don't wish anyone ill will, but see you later. Don't let the door hit you in the buttocks. All right. He is in so much trouble. Woo! That was good. All right. James Comer. He's in trouble too. He's not going to be able to hide the money deals with his LLCs and his brother and the land deals and the shell companies. Everything that he's accusing President Biden and Hunter about, he's doing with his brother. Which is, that's just what happens, right? That's just who they are, those flying monkeys. I wonder what they eat. They're all drinking out of the same, eating all the same trough. Okay. Or is that for pigs? Can it be for flying monkeys too? Okay. James Comer. What does his future look like? It's 2024. he going to buddy up to Jim Jordan? Does he have to go hide? Is he in big trouble? I agree, Timothy Carl. Ooh, he's still on the attack. He's still hitting the attack button. That's the Jesse Waters tarot reader card right there. And she lied like a rug. He doesn't have, he's like, attack, attack, attack. I hope so. Do you have anything? I hope so. Got Sword of Justice is on its side. He's full of gossip. And I think he knows exactly what's going on with Jim Jordan. And I think he's feared. I do. Even though that's not the Nine of Swords. I think he knows he's probably not going to, he's afraid of the fracture within the party too, because this can be betrayal and someone can rat him out. Ooh, and he's got a sneaky Pete in his midst. All right, he's going to try. He's going to try to hobbit his way out of this. There's no backhoe big enough to get out of that ditch. He's going to try though. He's going to try. It's too much. It's not tenable. He's running into the death card, and that is, come on. This is, you can't run away from this. There's change coming, and you can't avoid it. Oh, and there's a female. There's a queen that's going to take him down, rat him out, put him down, knock him down. He'll be a little monkey, starving flying monkey. No trough for you. So she's taking him down. Listen, his cards are a little teeny bit better than Jim Jordan's, but they're real bad. So he has betrayal. Now, is that Elise Stefanik? I don't think her hair's dark enough. She would have to come up as the Queen of Pentacles, maybe. Somebody with a little bit lighter hair, like I wonder what color hair Laura Loomer has. Does anybody know? If anyone knows, text me or email me. This is more like Hillary Clinton hair, Elizabeth Warren color hair, that kind of thing. Okay, so he's going to get betrayed because sneaky is as sneaky does. And when you hang out with thieves, you get robbed, right? He's in big trouble. You're going to see him try to spin and spin and spin his way out. He isn't going to be able to do it. I think Macy's hair is too dark too. It's going to be someone else. All right. Now, the other question, what about that weather yesterday? Man, we had severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado watches, and of course, northern Florida had tornadoes in Georgia. I hope you guys are safe. It looks like there's another round coming through on Friday. Of course, I'll be in icy Seattle. I'm not. Take that back. Cancel that out. I don't receive that. It's going to be fine. It's going to snow, but we'll be able to drive to Olympia. Okay. So will the unusual weather patterns in the United States that have been happening, will they continue? Because this is weird. Hi, Foggy. Hi, Sylvia. If you didn't catch the beginning of the video, please, there's a very helpful hint in the very beginning of the video. All right. The United States has been having really weird, strange weather patterns. Are they going to continue? Are they going to continue? The strange weather pattern. We are acquiescing to climate change. We need to be more proactive. We need to follow the signs, use our familiars, be more, watch the animal totems, because, you know, her familiar is prominent here. So watch your spirit guide, watch your animal totems. Okay, well, it isn't going to be easy. So the red button easy card is on its side. The I'm fat John Travolta, it's my birthday, I can eat anything I want card is on its side. And that means our crops will be affected, is the first thing that came to my psychic mind. What came to your psychic mind is what I want to know. There could be some more at nighttime. We've got to change our ways. We have to change our perception, change how we're dealing with things. This has to happen yesterday. Biden is working on it. He is working on it. He is on it. You gotta love him. It's going to take hard work. It's going to take hard work to make this change, but we are going to work on it. But there's, I think there's going to be problems with construction and people having to put things back together. Government is going to help it. Some people will be stranded. And, you know, this is what happens when people get, you know, there's warnings and you have to stay in your home, you know, or like when Hurricane Ian came and I was in that hallway right there with Kitty. Yeah, it's tough. Some people will have water right up into their house or by their house, feel like they're stuck, and then they're just like, well, where am I going to move? This place has tornadoes. This place has floods. This place has hurricanes. This place has fires. It's like, where am I going to go? Right? But because we are our love tribe, our light workers, we're going to work together and we're going to make it. We're going to be okay, because Biden is going to work hard. He's going to put us to work with what we can do. He's going to use wind and solar and all of these. It's going to take hard work. We're going to be okay, but there's going to be a lot of people that get stuck and have a tough time. This is going to take about 6 months from now. So let's say July, which is right in the middle of hurricane season. So, I mean, there's a lot of good ways to make these changes. We're going to work together, but it isn't going to be easy. I'm so fat, John Travolta card's right there. It's not his birthday time. It's going to be hard work. Hard work. And there's going to be projects, because this city is in the background. There's going to be projects that go into fields like the windmill, the winds and the big solar panels and other things that can be put away from cities that will help us. Okay, now the Boeing debacle. Stock went down. Thank you for everyone that texted me. Then we're going to ask about Habba. Habba. She's going down. Cannon's going down. Habba's going down. All right. The future of Boeing. Because listen, they knew. And they're like, okay, well, just don't fly them over the ocean. Just fly them over land. What is that? What? It's okay to crash on land, but it's not a blowout. I mean, what? Oh my God. I'm going tomorrow, y'all. I'm going tomorrow. And they found more planes, but I'm not going to be on the MAX 9. I'm going to be on the 737-900, but not the MAX. All right. Future of Boeing. What's happening? You bad guys. You greedy bad guys. They must be Republican. Just kidding. I'm kidding. There's some good conservative Republicans. Where are they? Okay. I have to laugh because I'm leaving. All right. Future of Boeing. What happens to them now that it's come out that they knew? They knew. And I don't like it that Alaska and United knew. I don't like that. Alaska Airlines rescued me from Southwest Airlines when I couldn't get home last year from Christmas. Remember that? All right. They're going to try to offer, they're going to try to make it right. They're going to try to give you offers and help you love them more. Their fortune has changed. The wheel of fortune has turned. They didn't follow standard guidelines and laws. They didn't do it. And they didn't follow the government rules either because they were just in for the profit. And the people just, okay, you know what happened. It's all about the pentacles. All about the pentacles. All right. People will walk away from this stock. They will. They've had it. You know, they've had it. Like, I stuck with Alaska, but I'm leery. They think they can balance this out. They know that people their feelings are eclipsed. Yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes. They don't know what to do. You're not shiny to me anymore. I don't want your stock. But they feel that in time people will come back because they're going to try to work, and they're going to try to work with Biden. And they're going to try. But they know people are turning away from them. No, it isn't going to be good. And I believe CEO or someone will be made to leave. They'll offer up a sacrifice, so to speak, for entertainment purposes only. Somebody is leaving. One man in particular has to resign. Okay. All right, where are we? Okay. Now, Alina Habba. And I heard that, was that on this morning? I had some big readings to do today for people. I think it was Claire McCaskill said that Melania's mother did pass away. So that's where she's been, I guess. Cindy? My cat knows. She knows I'm packing. I think she's trying to get into my suitcase right now. So, Alina Habba. Her future, 2024. I think Trump knows she's a doofus, but he just wants her prettiness next to him. Like, he doesn't need Melania. Oh, she's getting hit with a lawsuit. She's got to lawyer up. Woo! Maybe this is the employee that she tried to not get out of the charges for harassment within a Trump company. Whoa, she's in big trouble. And the control stick's coming down on her. Ooh, okay, then Pood tries to bail her out, attack back, rumors, lies, deceit. Oh, she escapes. But I don't know if she escapes with her law license. I think she goes free, but I don't think she's going to keep her license. Mm. Mm. All right. Let's look at Trump. Did you listen to the oral arguments with the 3 Queen judges yesterday? I posted on the community page when I didn't know, that if I would be able to go live or not because of the weather, but those could have been the 3 queens. I wonder if they're going to be brave. I said prayers that they would be brave and just say no immunity because it was right there. All right, that attorney. I want to know how many names how did he feel and what did he call Sorrow or Lauro or whatever his attorney's name was that fell into the trap? Hey, Sheila. What happened after they had that? I watch body language all the time. I watch where people's eyes go when they're talking and how they shift and what they're saying. And he was rocking. He was rocking himself like this. Trump was like soothing himself, That was different. I don't think I've ever seen him do that before. Okay. He's telling him, I'm not going to pay you. You got all squirrely in there. This is the knight who squirrels. He forgets what he's doing. I'll just take my money back. Let somebody else. We're going to hear about it. There's an announcement coming about that particular attorney. He chewed him up and spit him out. Woo! Oh, he's leaving. It isn't good news for him. That attorney. He's in trouble. That's what you get. Maybe he'll need an attorney. All right. Trump can't talk at his closing arguments tomorrow. So what do the next couple weeks look like with him till I get home? Oop. It isn't good. He doesn't get anything that he wants. So people are trying to help him, but he's leaving with sorrow. He isn't getting the things that he wants. It isn't going well for him. Oh yeah, Debsy, you could be right. Maybe that's part of it. All right, Trump, next couple weeks. That's okay. People call me Kim sometimes. I get a lot of referrals from Kim Carey, and it's about time that we do another collaboration. She always refers people who have financial questions to me. I'm very grateful for that because she doesn't like to do readings about money or investments and I love it. I love finances. Okay. He's going to tell a lie and trying to sabotage Biden more. But I don't think he can. I mean, he's trying to foment anger. And he's even going to try to tell people to he isn't getting what he wants. He's trying to manipulate, sneak, steal, lie, cheater, pumpkin eater, betray, lie. He's shooting himself in the foot. His next move, remember, and when we do the Celtic cross, this place, the 6th card, is what's coming next, what to look for. So he shoots himself in the foot. And it has something to do directly with Biden, but he's definitely shooting himself right in the foot, right there. Because he wants to be the star. He's extremely jealous. And he thinks he can say whatever. He doesn't think that what he says has consequences or will lead him into further trouble. But it does, it does. False night. And then something goes his way. So I'm going to say that he does something really stupid, okay? But MAGA still holds on to him. And then he's going to promise them something. And then something goes his way. So he's really, it's like the ocean, up and down and up and down, but watch him shoot himself in the foot. Now, to me, I think he may, I feel like he's going to go past or say something that goes against the gag order. I think that's what's going to happen here. Because he's not, he isn't looking. He just thinks I can just say whatever I want. He may get away with it. Something goes negative. Maybe he gets fined. But then something goes okay. Okay, now, all right, it's time to go. But let's do a reading for you and I for this next week. Man, what's with the animals? Cat's meowing, the dog next door is barking, and it's like, watch your animals, watch their behavior when the storms are coming. If they act really cray, then so that's what we got. So, and get your Animal Speak book. I think I've got it right there. It's Animal Speak, Ted Andrews, so that you know what the appearance of these, like in Native American, and their beliefs when they would see certain animals, like a armadillo is to protect yourself. So you want to know which, it's animal medicine. All right, there's lots of opportunities for us. There could be some good coupons and savings. Okay, look for money deals, some BOGOs, opportunities. Pay attention to the ants, spiders. I had a katydid that had lost a leg anyway, he was wounded. Okay. All right. If you start getting grumpy or bitchy, or someone else is getting grumpy or bitchy, don't fire the little barbs back and forth. Don't do it. Go into gratitude. You may have to meet someone halfway here. And if someone fires a barb, duck. Don't serve it back so that you can stop this, right? This means this couple, these wolves, have forgotten how to be grateful for one another because they were sharing when this began. They were drinking out of this ocean. They were sharing before the scorpion was here. But then they went into a turf war. Well, you do this and you do that. And they went on this side and they went on this side of the house. And then they forgot how to be grateful. They forgot how to share. And now they can't go back to drink. And this creek is drying up and now they're separated. So fix your relationships. Don't serve the barbs back. Change the subject. Don't bitch. Don't moan. Don't gripe. Let's reunite. Pay it forward. Help each other. That's the challenge. Come on, remember the good stuff. Do a gratitude list for cranky pants across the room, Okay. We got to mend ways. Don't be selfish. Don't wall yourself off. Yeah, I'm telling you, there's some good deals. So look for some good purchase opportunities. Oh my God, you guys, you could be grumpy. Get rid of the grumps. Don't squirrel. Ground yourself. Try not to judge others. You know, the Queen of Swords towards her negative can say some real sarcastic, negative things. Don't we have a new moon coming? It's acting more like a full moon. Oh my gosh. Page, King, Queen. 3. Look, the energy is going to be a little unsettled, and you need to bring more lovingness. You're going to need to claim your morning time, your sacred time. Tune in to spiritual sayings and readings on YouTube. Gratitude list will pull you out of this everything every time. Don't believe everything that you hear. There's going to be a lot of gossip in the air. Okay. Remember, this is the queen that takes down Comer and Jordan. So just start being a little bit more at beat. Zinni, just a minute. Acquiesce. Just give somebody their way. Just for that day. Meet somebody halfway. Be loving, be kind, watch the animals. Okay? Don't fire back. Watch what you say. Say positive things, but don't say anything at all. If you have to remove yourself to keep your cool, you can. Let's keep it in the gratitude list. Okay? Let's just keep writing the list. Because if you're grateful, it's going to be, Pootie's going to be on the offense. Starting up trouble. If you're grateful, then you can't be sad, right? Remember how the person helped you at one time, even if you got to dig deep. I'm so grateful for Poopy Head because one day I didn't feel good and they made me something to eat. You know, dig deep. I have to dig real deep. One day my car got stuck and they gave me a ride. I'm so grateful for, all right. Energy is trying this week. Much love to you. If you want to send me a prayer for safe travels, I would be very appreciative. Okay? I'll see you guys next week. Take care. thewayofpositivechange.com if you want to schedule a reading when I get back. Thank you.